And in that case, we're just Omar's head to win his finals for the night. It's up for him. Check out losers bracket. Hobby beat Control. Delirium is up to top 8, beating Omega XK. Sprotty has defeated Dan the Man, and Dan the Man is officially out of the Millersville brackets. Sprotty and Delirium will play soon enough, off stream most likely. Astrom Hobby is also going to be off stream after Astrom's win against Marco Polo. And of course, our other streamed match is going to be Onex and Jaxattack. Looks like they'll work themselves up very, very soon. Yeah. I know Jax considered this kind of a thorn, quite a thorn in his side for sure. He's one of those guys, he talked about this matchup. He hated it. I think he's gotten better with it in time, though, and I think this will be a nice showcase of that. He's been playing pretty consistent throughout. Almost thought that was a button check, but nah. Juggle State coming out from deck. Still on the platform, that's always tough. You never really want to be on the platform versus Rob because it's so easy for him to just take you out. And even if you get the readout, it's still like you're still in the Rob zone. So like, I feel like that's the thing with Rob. It's like so much of the time you get hit by like 8. You get hit by Rob and then you're in the Rob zone and then you get out and then you're kind of still in the Rob zone. So you have to escape like 2 separate Rob zones in order to get back into neutral. I'm not even saying advantage. I'm just saying neutral. A bad opener for Onex. Jax just pummeled him first stock. Just a lot of juggling, a lot of platform pressure, a lot of just like various gyro stuff. Just like a backer to head it off. It's going to give Onex a bit of a hill to climb. Ew. I'm not saying ill because that was impressive. I'm just saying ill because, oh my god, that angle. That angle is nasty. It hits like... A spike that hits like actually 45 degrees like that is so useful to have in these types of scenarios. That punch is not what you want though. If you're with the gyros out of the way, that gives Onex some real estate. Not anymore though. It's about to fall out. And yeah, Jax hits the up smash out of shield. He definitely needed that one. The crack shoot Onex loves that, and that could have lead to a kill. And he just goes for it again. Yep. He fell out of it, but Jax picked an option though. He was forced into lag and just he settled down, you know what I'm saying? Watch for, I think this could be tech chase. Yep. Just I'm not sure what to think here. Just Onex. The problem with this is that Jax is at a high percent, and Onex he doesn't have to get a whole lot started. He can like get like about. He doesn't need much. And 25 is definitely something that Onex will be appreciative of. Well, of course, you have that high percent where it's like you don't want to get hit, but the opponent also knows that like you can't like afford to make it back to even. You can afford to bring it back to even, but it's not what you want after earning the lead. Yeah, Onex, of course, he wants him in the corner, but a bit late in the aerial. Rising there beats him out. Ugh, the down air. I know what that was. Not the grace. Yeah, I don't think that was the grace. Yeah, I burned him. I don't think Jax. Yeah, I don't think Jax could have died there if he did that worse. Good die to use at a higher percent. True. Oh, power wave. Just it's a unique option, but not good in that scenario. Now Onex has got to get in. He does. True. You kind of. The thing about that jump is that he kind of forced himself into an almost binary state where it's, oh no! The side B fell out, but he just kind of gets the kill anyways. So Jax picks up the game. But yeah, with that jump, he kind of forced himself into like a binary state where there's not a whole lot that you can really like make ambiguous about it. It's kind of like, this is what's going to happen. You are either going to get back aired or not. And it's like, if you were to stay on the ground and maybe like do a short hop, it's like, okay, it's much more like you can do down tilt, you can do jab, you can do burn knuckle, you can do, sure, a back air, you can do like up, some up tilt shenanigans, you can do a smash attack or dash attack. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's just a whole lot more on the table if you don't force yourself to be in a position that sort of removes other things on the screen. So I think that is what might have killed Onex's game, is that potential game-winning tech chase. Just like he could not convert off that due to his overall setup. Gonna small battlefield, just slightly smaller. Down to roll out in center stage. Jax is out here. He's boxing out Onex for sure. I think it's like the problem isn't necessarily being in that boxing range. It's, I think, being at a boxing range at a time when it's uncomfortable for him. Like right now, he does not want to be in that boxing range because he doesn't have the options that he would truly want to beat out Onex in this state. He can beat out Onex in the boxing state, don't get me wrong, but it's like he doesn't have what he wants. It's like it's a cookie jar just sitting out right in the open, but it's like, oh, I can only get the like sugar cookies and I can't get like the snickerdoodles, you know what I'm saying? And I want the snickerdoodles. As Onex is able to take the first stock this time around. A solid start for both sides, really. I can very easily see Jax just picking up the stock in 2 seconds. Onex DI is well net up here. The Mario Party DI is set, but he still dies because Jax has tracked him down well. Watch for gyro pickup. It's going to be watch on gyro. Oh my god. All rock players are the same. Anyways, yeah, you just got to wait for that out. And just, you get hit by up air, just don't get hit by anymore, as Onex does do. The problem is, though, that his shield is a bit on the small side after that. So, like, it has lasting effects, even though he got out of that relatively, like, in basic damages. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and that's important against Rob, who tends to, like, if he angles his laser up, you can get shield poked out of that. His down tilt is just inherently a poking tool for shields. He has, like, forward that can potentially hit high up shields. It's like, there's so many things that Rob has that absolutely could eat away at a damaged shield. But Onex is able to, yeah, that's the thing. I think, like, Jax is, if I had to say something he's not a fan, he's probably not a fan of Terry being able to, like, force these interactions and then still have such a consistent game in other aspects, if I had to make my guess. Because, like, this level of, like, strength in one aspect tends to force, like, inconsistencies or weaknesses in other aspects, stuff like that. And, of course, those exist for Terry, but as a Rob player, this might not be as easy to exploit. The downer not hitting, honestly, that might be a good thing. I know that wouldn't kill at this percent. Power wave does not work out, and just the power, yeah, we're just back into solid neutral state here. Neither of them really getting much of a hit on each other, and I think you just gotta keep it slow if you're both sides. Just, you're in a state where it's not really worth it to go super big, and it's still, yeah, that's the problem with it, really. You just, like, all Jax has to do is just hit the forward air button. When he's up being, he has so much time to spare with it that just, you see that, and it is just, all you have to do is just wait for him to go low, pop that down there, and just, game's over, my friend. Guys like Onex, he was up pretty much the entire time too. First stock, second stock, just, that's the thing though, it's just, the game, it cares about who's ahead only to show who's ahead. It cares when the game, the time where it truly cares is when it's over. And the game is final. Kind of a bad power dunk to start. Just, yeah, now he's sandwiched in between Gyro and Rob, and yeah, that is not a scenario where you want. Check behind here. Yep, tilt not working out at all for Onex. He's just gonna be stuck in a sort of a blender here. I say sort of, it just pretty much is. Watch this up here. Back air is pretty easy to counteract, but the problem is, like, you don't really have anything to work with afterwards. You have to just, like, take it, and then you have to work with the whole, like, oh, I'm just kind of here. You know what I'm saying? Side B, you kind of have to get the kill here, my right? Oh, wrong hitbox. No. I know he's mentally, you got to be kicking yourself just a little bit for that. because like that was your opportunity. He's at the gyro, good stuff. That's not actually not bad actually, because like that brings him into it range where like he's a threat again instead of just like being there. Yeah, there's slight armor on that, so he does get the kill there, but he does get out of the situation. And at least even if he dies like right now, just kills himself. He put Jax at a percent that's very reasonable to take care of his tank. Check out and bam! Oh yeah. We see like just Jack going very, very high here. Of course, with these types of characters in general, you can get these up airs for sure. He does have a good up air, but it's not the up air that's going to be as like scary as the stuff they packs on the ground. And it's just not what you want to see if you're Onex. But I guarantee you, it's also the stuff he's used to. So you just gotta, hey, keep it on the sleeve and just step it up. You know what I'm saying? Because like, Jackson's not gonna just fold over for you, and the game is not gonna just like tell you you've won. You gotta do it yourself. The dash attack there, good job on that. Picks up the gyro too. That's the thing. It's just like sometimes the gyro you just pick up stuff when you didn't really even intend it. Rob players just happen to throw the gyro when you do a move, and it's just like, oh, I have this now. Neat. Unfortunately, when you have gyro, if you throw it out, it takes no time at all for it to fall out. But if Rob has a gyro, it takes so long for it to get out of there. And Onex trying to like force some corner pressure out, but can't really get a whole lot done. It just kind of dies for it. Even that was good DI too. Yeah, just wait out respawn and stuff. Yeah, and Onex, oh, not the right angle to get hit by up B, which definitely some damage missed out there. And Dax is kind of like, what are you gonna do about it? Huh? I'm doing gyro nair, buddy. Have fun. Shit. Oh, he gets out with the nair, but he can't really convert for. This is so tough. It's like the problem is like you're in these constant disadvantage situations, and then once you get out, you kind of aren't getting the bonus damage that you want to get, and then Jax hits you again, and it feels like all that damage just went to waste. It really does feel that way. Even as like something to watch, like yeah, like that was his kill, and it just fell out, and now he's got to work his way out from the corner again. No, he can't. He's dead. Tough situations all around. Jax up to winners finals. Potential updates on the bracket below, losers bracket. I don't believe there would be too much here. Sprotty 3-0 over Delirium. Great run for Delirium, but it does end here. Kutztown stays alive.